Hi, everybody. It's Amy at Safety Connections here to do your weekly reading for June 4th through the 10th. And as always, I always say it, from John Holland's Psycho Tarot deck. It's my go-to deck. I say it every week, so why change now? It's just my normal routine. Okay, so I have already drawn out the cards and I did some automatic writing. I'm going to start with the automatic writing and then we'll get into the cards because it's a very big week. So it might take me a little bit longer this week than it has in the past. I've been trying to keep it short, but it ain't happening this week, guys. I'm just letting you know. So I did some automatic writing this morning and for what people might need to know. And I'm just going to read it because that's the only way I can get the message across as I received it. Okay, so here we go. Um, we all have a part to play in this world, and what it is, your part. We need for others to step up and know that they are supported. The message that I also got was, you love, but you don't. Uh, Feelings will come back and forth throughout this week's ups and downs. Go with them. Don't get stuck in them. Okay, and don't get stuck in your rut, your daily routines um, of the day and day. Enjoy your choices. You are to be made, and life is what you make of it. So love it. So basically, they're saying that you have the choice uh, with what you do with your life, and try to go with love in all your choices. Make sure it feels good, guys, that you're going to do this. Little steps is okay. You don't have to rush. There's no timeline here on we put the timelines on ourselves. They're telling us we're supporting no matter what. If you need to take it slow, take it slow. But don't not do it, Don't take it too slow. But you know, do it in your do how it feels to you, not doing it, you know, oh, I have this deadline and I have to do it by then, or I'm a failure kind of thing, okay? Just take it as it is. If you mess up, it's okay. Forgive yourself and move on and try again. Try again. Okay. Pay attention to the details this week. It's going to be really important because what you put out this week is going to impact your future. Learn to love as as okay, I can't even read my handwriting. I hate when that happens. Okay, so uh, learn to love as much as you long for love. Some of us, we constantly feel like there's a piece missing outside of ourselves. And learn how to love yourself as much as you want that love to be coming to you. Okay? Um, you got to love you before you can attract that love. It is what I'm kind of getting out of that. Um, hope is, or hope is yours when you look within and love yourself. Okay, that was just repeating what I just said. By being in the moment, you can make small changes so it doesn't seem overwhelming. Okay, so while we're staying in the moment, we can make little small changes to get us to the goals that we want to do. Instead of having that soda pop, if you're trying to lose weight like me, uh, we can have a glass of water instead with lemon, which burns more calories, right? um, they said, we support you always in love in the universe, and you are being heard. Wow, that's impactful. So, what your prayers and your thoughts are, they're being heard right now. So make sure that they're good thoughts and where you want them to be, because um, it's going to impact your future. Okay, so let's get on to the reading. I've already drew out the cards, and it's ironic. A lot of the days are actually equaling up to the day, which I thought was really interesting. So starting on June 4th, um, it's so the 4 is about foundations, right? So I got 2 cards. First one is a chakra card. I hope you guys can see that. It's the crown, right? And when you think about your chakra, or the crown chakra, it is wisdom, is how I go. It's the pituitary gland. It's the I know. Some people, for like sound, you could use hum, but there really isn't a sound for this one. If it's imbalanced, you can do yoga. Yoga solves everything, I think, and meditation. that's, that's what I get. But it's more of your inner wisdom. Okay. And it's really funny because I always draw another card for that day, and I got a major arcana card, the destiny card, a number 1, which is 10 is 1. It's about new beginnings. So, and if you look at this is the 7th, right? So it's about planning for new beginnings. Okay. And this is about taking steps towards your future. Okay. Now, Destiny card is normally the Wheel of Fortune in a normal tarot deck, okay? It is luck is on your side, you are being supported, you know, but I have a sense that you have inner wisdom to know exactly where you want to go for your future. Because if you think about destiny was put out there for your belief that you have something in the future waiting for you to happen, and this is the beginning of it, and so plan for it, and make that your foundation so you can move forward. It is an awesome day today. Because today is the 4th, right? Okay, so now we're on the 5th, and 5th is all about change, right? And I got a number 7 on numerology. Change your plans, okay? Is how I received this. It's like change your plans. You think you're going one way, but you might be going another, okay? So make some plans, and know that it's okay to change your mind, guys. I mean, if things need to be tweaked, you need to tweak them. This is another major arcanic card, though. This is triumphant. This on the normal tarot would be the Chariot, okay? Now, the Chariot moves forward. Rather, it has a horse. It's going to move forward, because the horse has its mind of its own, right? So what I got was here on the soul is pushing you forward with new ideas coming into your head. Think carefully about the steps that you need to take to do these new ideas, so you're prepared for these things coming to you. There's going to be a lot of self-control and hard work implemented for these new ideas as they come, okay? But it ultimately, successes can be achieved, okay? And you can come out triumphant at the end of the road, and pushing forward towards your goals, okay? So that's what I got for the 5th. All right, so now we're on the 6th. 6 is all about balance, right? And I got a 0. Now, zeros to me in numerology, I don't know what numerology says about zeros, but this is what I get from my spirit guides, is that zeros are clear information. It's like you see things clearly for, when a 0 appears. And since the day is 6, So you're going to see clearly the um, ways that you need to balance yourself. Okay. But this is also about new beginnings, right? This might be new routines that you're going to be putting into place for yourself. And you're going to clearly see where you need to tweak things. Um, Take the first, this in the normal tarot would be the Fool, okay? Sometimes the first step is the hardest step to take, and you might need a leap of faith, but also be smart in doing it and make sure it's balanced where you're not putting yourself in jeopardy, is another thing I get on this day. Um, okay. And these are the steps that you want your life to look like, all right? Um, don't have comfort. Oh, you don't have, okay. And if those steps that you need to take aren't what like society thinks that should be right, it's okay. You're your judge of what you need to do. Nobody else should tell you what you need to do. Not even me. Nobody. I'm just giving you guidance of what might be coming on this day. So have confidence in yourself that you know exactly where you need to go. And if it's not the social norm, don't worry about it. You don't have to come, do what other people think that you're supposed to do. It's your choice in your own life. So take responsibility of those choices that you make, but don't have the outside forces telling you that you can't do something or you can do something, or if you feel that I just see that there might be some people that will buck little heads on what you think the next steps are to be, and trust in yourself, because ultimately you have to live your own life and you have to take responsible for how you live it. It's kind of what I got on Thursday, which happens to be, excuse me, the 7th. I got the hiccups. Got another one coming. Nope. Yep. It's going to be hiccups all the rest of the time. Oh no. Okay. So the seventh is all about planning, resting, relaxation, restoring yourself. But I got an emotional part of the deck. This is memories of love. Okay. This is what I got for the overall day is it's a balance of planning. Sometimes we get too focused on planning and not doing, you know? I tend to do, I know. There's got to be other people out there that do this, what I do. Um, I get really focused on the little details, and I have little schedules. I have a little Virgo in me where I like my list, of things to do so I can cross it off and be done. But this is saying, okay, don't be so rigid on your planning that you can't make changes on it. And we might be thinking about, during this time, love of the good old days. We might be reflecting back in the past of something that we have already learned and applying it to the present is what I really get on this card. And it will apply to your emotions. So how you feel back then, um, that you've learned that lesson, you kind of will get a heads up on it and, apply it now. So everything runs smoothly and let it go kind of thing that I get on Thursday. Now we start hitting the numbers 8, right? Uh, I got an 8, which is so ironic. I think, God works in so mystical ways, but this card is in the spiritual belief deck portion of the deck, or spirituality, whichever one you want to, your belief system. 8. 8 is all about manifestation. Um, on this day, it's telling you that you can manifest very rapidly what you want. Um, that's what I got. It's like full speeds ahead on manifestation, your desires, your wants, delays, and end of delays. You don't, what you've been waiting for finally coming home, where you can just move forward in a rapid pace, um, heading towards your goals. You might be starting to, start seeing some of the stuff that you have manifest already. And it also is telling me that what you want put out that day most likely will come true. So make sure it's exactly where you want to be. Try to keep your positive attitude on that day, and manifest good things, because we can also do it the other way as well. So just remember that, Friday, it's really going to be important for you to keep positive and keep focused on exactly where you want to be in the future. Okay, so this weekend, the 9th, funny, I got another major arcana card, and it happens to be a 9. So it's about completing something, okay? Um, Completion. We've learned something. Now it's time to reflect. So solitude is the name of the card, and the normal tarot, it would be the Hitaflex, and I can't say that right, but it's a very high intuitive card, because your soul's asking you to go within. It needs some time talking. So make some time to talk to go within, and, really learn what has happened, whatever you've completed, really take it to heart so you can recognize it for the future, so you can avoid it, the situations, reflect on it, and put it into that long-term memory kind of bank. Um, some of the other notes I got is take some alone time and enjoy yourself that also today. Um, kind of pat yourself on the back for completing something, because you've just gone through a major thing. Um, and you might, when I see this card, it tells me to pause and look around and learn what I learned, and take that moment of, oh, aha moment. So it actually connects, and then also take some time out for me to rejuvenate my soul, and take some time to, communicate with my soul, with myself, and making sure that I'm still on the straight and narrow of where I want to go. What's the next step? Okay. On Sunday, which is the 10th, it's all about new beginnings, but I got a number 3, so expanding those new beginnings. So, which is very great to have. Okay, so this is also in the spiritual portion of the deck, and it is partnerships and alliances. Okay, so some of us believe that we need that support. Well, all of us need the support. Let's get real here. But okay, so what I wrote down is that you might start seeing results of your manifestations. Notice the synchronicities today, because they're going to be pointing you in the right direction, bringing you new opportunities, maybe with a partnership or alliance, okay, for future projects ahead. Now, understand that there's also a big reminder here. When you're doing a partnership or alignment, each two individuals, right, have to have the same energy going into the project with the same intent for the project to be successful. So make sure that if it's not, then you might still want to go forward, but understand or have that realization that you might be putting more effort in, or that person might be putting more effort than you want to put. It could go either way, but understand, if as long as you understand that there might be bumps in the road, but But if you could find that partnership that has both of you putting all that energy in it, then it's more likely to be successful. So we have a major week this week, and I'm so excited to see exactly what is going to happen. I would love to hear comments from you guys. A lot of major energies coming in as well, a little bit of emotional, a little bit of our belief system is going to be changing, but majority of it is major energy coming in this week where we can make some big changes for ourselves. And how exciting is that? That just gets me all giddy. But if you like what you see, please share, like down below. Please subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber. And if if you have any questions, go ahead and make comments. And I hopefully, if you guys, I should also mention, if you'd like a reading, you can go to my website at www.sageconnectionsva.com and schedule your reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Talk to you later.